my location today. Here there are a lot of goats that roam. You'll sometimes hear them and see them. And I'm actually on the outskirts of the village that I live in. It's called Beige, in the sort of Paphos area of Cyprus. And we're literally on the edge. In front of me there are some apartments and houses, but this is sort of the edge of it, and that track leads up to other villages. It's just such a lovely place to come. I'm going to show you also a book that I've just started crocheting a doll, and it's this amazing book. You'll see the clip in a moment. But I just, Ali, my lovely friend Ali of the Little Drops of Wonderful podcast, she's also Starry Eyes Ali on Instagram, she inspired me to want to make toys for my children, because she makes them every year nearly, I think, don't you, Ali, for her children's birthday presents. And I thought, because I'm trying to live a bit more of a minimalist life as well, I thought I don't want to go overboard, but I thought if I could crochet a doll for my little girl, and then that could be a birthday present one year, and then the following years I could crochet different accessories to go with it, you know, and little outfits, like the little Red Riding Hood outfit that's on the cover is absolutely amazing, but I'll insert some footage now for you to see. I just thought that'd be such a lovely idea, so I'm really excited to do that. When I first had the idea, I thought, I'm going to do about 8 different dolls, and they'll all have different personalities and all of that, and then I just thought, you know what, if making one, it makes it more special, and if it gets a lot of love and wear and tear, then I can always just crochet another one. And it's not about me anyway, it's about my little daughter Cece. She's just turned 2. This time has gone by so quickly, I just can't believe it. So yeah, oh, sorry, some beautiful wildlife around here. Big yellow brimstone butterfly. I've got to be careful as well, actually, talking of butterflies, because this is the time of year where you get these pine processionary caterpillars, and they're really toxic to dogs, especially, well, they're toxic anyway, but it's dogs that would tend to sniff them out and get their little hairs. If you get them on your skin, it can be quite bad. But yeah, you wouldn't think that with all this beauty around you, would you? And snakes. That's another thing I've got to be careful of. Anyway, enjoy the clip. Okay, so this book, My Crochet Doll by Isabelle, let's give this a go. Kessedjian. I absolutely love. My mum had 2 of them, and she was very kind to gift one to me. And to be honest, this happens sometimes, but I just absolutely fell in love with this girl on the front, especially because my little girl Cece, we love reading, what's it called, Little Red Riding Hood. It's a really, really cute story, because when I look through, when I've turned the pages with her, and she'll point to the characters and say, Grandma. In fact, I'll go and insert a clip after this. But listen to this intro for a start. I'll read it quite quickly to you. I just think the whole idea behind this book is absolutely adorable. Look at these stacks of pants and socks. Look at this. My French grandmother taught me to crochet when I was 8 and used to visit her in the country. She also taught me how to turn little things that a small girl comes across in the countryside into dolls. Bits of wood, rags, and even corn cobs that I sneaked off with, even though it sometimes got me into trouble. Have I got more sensible with age? I've never let go of the idea of having a doll that is especially for me. Over the years, I've tried out many designs and refined my ideas. That's how this little doll was finally born. It's such a lovely book. Obviously, I've skipped out some words, but you could have a read of that if you wanted to. And luckily, the book is written in a way where I can show you these pages of all the different patterns without giving any of the patterns away. Trip to the doctor. This is what I love as well, these little accessories. Suitcase. Teddy. What's this? Oh, it's just so cute. I absolutely love it. So I'm trying to hold the page with my leg. This one, Good Night. Cece especially loves this one. She always points to it. And then this gave me an idea, looking at this furniture and everything. I thought, if I'm going to make accessories and clothes on holiday, then I might as well find something that she can store them in that's not just a random box or plastic tub, you know, at the beach, but that is like a miniature wardrobe for her and a miniature set of drawers. So I was very lucky to find some bits, which I'm going to show you again in a moment. Just make sure I don't want to give anything away. In the rain. Oh, so adorable. The only thing I would say, as just something to think about, see how she's standing up like that? They must be using something as a prop to keep her upright, because I don't think she would be able to stand like that. There is suggestion of using wire if you wanted in the body. I'll mention something to you in a minute. I'll show you what I've crocheted so far. Look, little fishes, very cute. Oh. And then we'll get to my favourite one. Oh, this one is one of my favourites. I just love this basket, this idea. I think that's really cute, little pom-poms picking the tree. If you can hear a noise in the background, that's one of my dogs chewing up a toilet roll. Fruitful harvest. Fancy dress. Schoolgirl. Absolutely adorable. Some of the patterns have obviously been used a couple of times for various things. I saw a tea set actually in a shop called Tiger over here, Flying Tiger. It would be perfect for her. The thing is, it's ceramic, so I might have to wait till she's a bit older because she's only 2. Bear cub. This one, isn't it just amazing? I absolutely love it. Now this box was a gift from my mother, and in here are all different cottons. Most of them are a 4-ply weight. But all these I'm going to use for the clothes and other accessories, because I figured if I have 4-ply, some of the patterns call for DK weight and things, I'll just double them up. And I'm going to keep a little book actually, which again I'll show you, which was another gift from my mum, of what I've done, you know, what hook size I've used and everything like that. Look at these gorgeous different colours, all different brands as well. This box are various items which I'm collecting up for the doll. So we have a woven basket that's actually broken. I need to fix that. This is the actual doll's head I'm making. Little treasure box. Sacks, things like this. Little metal watering can that was in our garden, so it's a bit grubby, but I love it. This is cute. This is a little set of fairy lights. So this would be her wardrobe. I might put a little pole in there so she can hang clothes in a little drawer. That's very cute. And then I also have, so I couldn't resist, I didn't know which ones to choose, little set of drawers. Wooden square shaped drawers there, various things, or legs on it, and then another one here. I'd quite like to change it really, home style, I don't know, what do you think? It's a bit more naturey, rustic sort of looking. So there's those which you can keep her accessories in. Also got these mirrors, hello, so I could put one of these on the back of this wardrobe as a little mirror for her. So I decided to use this yarn, and the pattern does call for a finer yarn, but I've stuck with the size hook because it's created a really tight, really solid structure, so that's what I've chosen to do. But I also thought, because in the picture, you know, some of the pictures she's like holding a bag and things, and I don't want to put wire in my doll. So what I've done, I adjusted the pattern and I added a tiny little spot here where I've inserted one of these very strong but very small magnets. So this should stick to her. So this one will go in her other arm, in her hand. I'll sew it in. What I did, I put it right in and then I sewed it through these holes here, so it would stay down there. So it means if she wants to hold her hands together, so hold a bag, she can, because her hands will clip together, but also she should be able to pick up things like watering can. Once she's got 2 hands, it'll be a bit stronger, but I don't know if you can see. See? And she's able to hold on to that.
another lighter metal thing, see? So I just thought that was a cool idea, so I'm going to have to make sure I write that in my notes. And I'll go and show you the book now that I'm using. But this, by the way, is the Drops Paris, the same stuff that I've been using for the Love Grows heart-shaped blanket shawl. I don't know what to call it yet. But I do like this yarn, and in this range they also have various colours, about 4, maybe more colours of recycled denim, which I think is really good, and I've ordered some of that. Well, I have some of that. So at least they, you know, it's good that they do use recycled, you know, they recycle other cottons from previous uses, so I thought that was good. I'd like to support them for that reason too. Here is the gorgeous book that my mum bought for me. She bought it for me years ago, and she bought one for each of us sisters. I've just kept this on, so if anyone's interested. And I'll tell you why it's so good. I made some notes in the front for different things, got some, but the paper is lovely. It's this, is it cold pressed paper? And then at the back, we have squares. So it's a perfect thing to keep track of my crochet progress with this lovely doll that will be finished. Any ideas for a name for her? I haven't got any ideas yet. There were lots of different, this Drops Paris colour and a few other cottons online. You can get all different shades, which would be all different, many different kinds of skin colours. One was called Cinnamon. I thought that'd be a really nice skin colour, sort of not too dissimilar to this here. I can't remember what brand it is. I'll have to have a look. I'll let you know anyway at some point in a future video. But the only yarn I had, and I really wanted to get on with it, which was a good thickness, was this one. So really like an ivory off-white, and yeah, I'll use this for the scalp, and probably a slightly darker colour for her hair, to try and sort of match the character in the book that we've got. And this is the adorable moment when I'm reading to Cece and she says, "Oh, it's Grandma," even though Grandma hasn't quite got grey light hair yet. There's just something about grandmas, isn't there? And wouldn't it be cute if I could make that, crochet a little basket and put some flowers in to really, and maybe adapt the pattern to really make her match this. Cece's got blonde hair actually. Cece, my daughter, she's got blonde hair at the minute, but I do think it's gonna go a bit darker to a sort of a blondie brown. So yeah, I meant rather than matching the colour of the character in this book, I'll probably try and make it match Cece, my little girl. Naughty Wolf.